What if I was to tell you that you are your guardian angel? You are also your higher self, your guides, and so much more. So let's dive into this because I think it's so important for everyone out there to know how powerful and how big you are. Okay? So whenever you get like an aha moment, you get this moment of inspiration, you get that epiphany, like, oh my God, I have it, I have the answer, I have an invention, I have an idea for a story, whatever that may be. And you wonder, where did that thought come from? So many people ponder this, are we just tapping into some sort of information field and anyone can get these thoughts? That's part of it, of course. But when you get these specific thoughts, these aha moments that change the trajectory of your life, and it seems like it's tailored for you at that particular point in your life, and that bit of information is so transformative and life-changing, where could it have come from? It was almost like it was created custom for you and delivered to you by you. So, your higher self is the totality of you. Every single time you have an incarnation, and you have hundreds, if not thousands of them, all of those little pieces are what Robert Monroe called the I there. Somewhere in the spirit world, there is this soul cluster of all of your different incarnations and all of the different yous that you have ever been. You form this committee, and that committee collectively is your higher self. So whenever you get guidance, nudges, any sort of help from your higher self, that's you. That's the totality of you helping you. Now, when you get personalized help, when some guide comes down and helps you out specifically, that is when they pull out a particular piece of the you, of the I there, that has a specific amount of knowledge or expertise or wisdom that pertains to the exact, situation that you're in. So say, for example, you're in a weird spot in life and you're stuck, and then all of a sudden you connect with your guides, and one of your guides tells you, hey, I think you should do this. They basically pulled that guide out of the Rolodex of all the incarnations of you. They found the one that had the amount of, or the specific knowledge that pertained to this situation. And then that guide steps forward and comes down and helps you. It's still you helping you. Your higher self, the collective, the committee, chooses the right one for that instance and delivers it to you. That's why your guides can change over time, but all of your guides are still you. They might be ancient versions of you, old versions of you, past lives, obviously, but it's still you. Now let's take this a step further. So you know how I said that maybe when you get those epiphanies, those aha moments, that came from you as well? Well, how could this be? Well, you in the future, even in this current incarnation, I've done it before where I have gone back and revised previous moments in my life. I've delivered information to a previous version of myself, therefore changing the trajectory and my current life path. You can do this. You can go back in time and hand off information to previous you. And at that previous time, that would come in the kind of illusion of this aha moment out of the ether, this download, this knowledge, right? But it's still you delivering it to you. It also can come from your higher self delivering it to you. There's also been instances where people on earth have had the same invention, same idea for a book, a movie, art piece, whatever. Multiple people at the same time, simultaneously, with no contact with each other, will invent the same thing. There's patents that prove this. It's wild. How can you explain this? Is it just ETs or somebody just beaming down this message to all of humanity, and they don't care who takes it and runs with it? Whoever is the first to patent it or to write the book or make the movie gets the credit for it? That could be. But we have proven that one soul can send out rays and create and inhabit multiple humans at once, right? So there could be people, and I guarantee you there are, on earth right now that are sharing your soul. It's like a light ray that comes through, and one light source can create multiple rays. That's how your spirit is. That's how your consciousness, your soul is. So there's people on earth right now that are sharing your soul. If you met them, it would seem like a long lost cousin or something like that. It'd be very familiar, like a best friend that you never met before. That's you. It's you. So I think that instead of it being some ET race or AI or something that's beaming down this information and just hoping somebody on earth invents it or writes a story or whatever, it's actually your higher self sending that signal down to all the yous on earth. So it doesn't matter which one of you takes it and runs with it, because it's all you, right? So that's why I think multiple people can invent the same thing, write the same story on earth simultaneously. Now, let's take it one step further. What about guardian angels? You've all heard those stories where somebody gets in a crazy car accident and they're miraculously saved. The car's destroyed, everything, is destroyed, but they don't have a scratch on them. And they'll even say, I felt a hand from somebody save me. I felt I felt the presence of an angel, right? Okay, well, that angel is you. Now that's you coming back in time, usually, to save you. Maybe you weren't supposed to die at that point in this life, and down the road, your higher self can actually go back through lives and make edits, change, like splice a movie that was already made and create a new timeline. Maybe you not dying in that car wreck was what was supposed to happen, and you know, they need that life to carry on because it affects other things down the road. You know, this is one big mosaic. So you can actually come down and change things in lifetimes that have already run their course. You can make edits in there. So to the person, it would seem like this guardian angel. It would seem like this heavenly light being came down and saved me. And to you, your higher self, or the version of you that saved past you, it doesn't matter who gets the credit. You're happy saying, hey, yes, chalk it up to an angel. It doesn't really matter. The point is you're still alive. You can carry on with your mission for this incarnation. But it's still you in most situations that saved you. I just wanted to put this video out there because I think it's important for people to realize how complex and massive you are, how powerful you are, and how much of your life is helped along by this committee of you, that you are this multifaceted, multidimensional entity that spans all these layers of time and space with all these different energies and all these different abilities, and that you are helping you the whole time. I think this is very important knowledge because sometimes it can feel lonely on Earth. We're isolated. We're thrown into this weird simulation, this weird obstacle course, and no one's helping us, and we're left on our own devices. No, we are here to learn, and it needs to be a little sketchy like that for us to learn. It's supposed to be challenging and hard, but you do have lots of assistance. You do have lots of help, and that help comes in the form of you, because you have been around for a very long time. You have had many lifetimes and many experiences. You have so much knowledge and wisdom, and all the different versions and layers of you are watching you, guiding you, protecting you, and helping you. You are not alone. You are massive and freaking amazing. So never forget that, and let me know. What do you guys think about all this? Leave a comment below. Love you all. Have a beautiful day. Peace.